everybody, and welcome to Hydraulic Master once again. Today I'd like to show you a couple of valves and some associated equipment. There's a joystick there, there's some cables, and there's one other thing, a flow divider that I'd like to just talk about. Here, actually, what we've got, this is with two valves, one with a load control sensor and one without. Now, this is something we very often get asked about, and it's important to stress, you can only use this with equipment that already has the load control function. So this could be a tractor or a front loader, but when you call us to talk about this, we'll probably ask you the question. But it's important to say that if you ordered a valve with load control but your equipment doesn't have it, it won't work. So it's something obviously we'll discuss and make sure you get the right valve. If you don't have it, it's fine. We have another option that you can also use. I'll just show you the difference. So it's a very small difference. So if we look here, this is a regular twin valve, okay? Which you've got here. And if you look at the equivalent version, it looks almost exactly the same, but you've got this additional element here, and this is actually what does the load control in terms of the valve. There's obviously additional equipment on your tractor or front loader. So they look very, very similar. So I just wanted to highlight that. But it's something that, again, when you discuss with us, we can talk through this. These, incidentally, are from Valve Oil. In addition to that, we've got the small joystick. Ideal, very compatible with the same two valves. Usual forwards, backwards, left, right. You've got the on-off switch there. You just switch it round. Here, you've got the opportunity to add to control the speed for the forward motion. And there's three more buttons here, which you can actually have for some auxiliary use or some other use, and they can be configured to your requirements. Okay. Then we just got standard cable reel, and again, this is something normally run for probably the length of your machine. And here we just got a neat little divider or splitter, let's say. You might even have at home on your cable TV perhaps, or your terrestrial TV, where you just run it and it just splits the cable. Now, what's the reason I wanted to show you this, because it could be quite helpful. We've also got here a flow divider. Now, flow dividers can be used when you maybe have a twin valve and you want to add a third function. And this is a very cost-effective way to add a third function. But the important thing is, it's cheaper than adding a third valve. But what it does, and this is why I want to use this to explain it. So you've probably got your two valves here, and with this additional equipment, if you have a third valve, you can have three valves operating at the same time, and all three things can be running. If you use the flow divider, you have to choose. So you might have valve number one operating, and then you have to choose with number two or with number three. Now, with some applications, that's absolutely fine, because if you just need it to maybe put the legs out of your vehicle, this is perfect. It's perfectly adequate. It will do the job. But if you want to use all three functions at the same time, we strongly suggest that you have a three valve setup rather than the 2+1. So just wanted to highlight that because it's a great cost-effective solution in many cases, but there are certain cases when it's better to have three separate valves. So I hope that was interesting for you. We do get some questions. I'm trying to answer your questions. As always, if you've got any questions about this or anything else that we see, please contact us, shop@hydraulic-master.com, and please look at our website, www.hydraulic-master.com. Thanks very much.